Hello, a very good evening to you. This is the scene here at the Lusail Stadium, just to the north of the Doha city centre. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And really looking forward to bringing you this World Cup round of 16 match. It's Poland against Brazil.
Absolutely, this should be a good game. I think both sides deserve to be here, but whichever team plays to their full potential should make it into the quarterfinals. It's going to be a good game.
A look at the starting lineup for Poland.
Well, it can be seen as a very defensive shape, but if they have good athletes in midfield, which they have, who are ready to break forward as soon as possession is won, they can still pose a big threat today.
The starting 11 for Brazil. Alisson begins in goal. Thiago Silva plays alongside Marquinhos in central defence. Casemiro plays alongside Lucas Paqueta in central midfield. And the striker is Richarlison. And the match begins. And Neymar. Will it be? And keeping it out. They favoured a short one here. Danger averted for now, but it'll be another corner. And over it comes. Oh, the goalkeeper did well to hang on to that one. Well, he needs to be careful here. No problems grabbing hold of that one. Zielinski. Not a bad pass it was. Good use of advantage by the referee. Neymar. Vinicius Junior. On to Neymar. Can he do it? Not an attempt that will live long in the memory.
Well, what a waste that is. It's far too easy for the keeper.
Well, Brazil are the best World Cup team in history. 5 times winners. Always amongst the favourites. This year is no exception. And they're in the round of 16, not just to compete, but to win it all, Stuart.
Absolutely. Everybody expects Brazil to go further. They've played some great football so far. They're also being quite good defensively. They know how they want to defend when they haven't got the ball. They're a good side. I think they can go all the way. But this is a big game for them.
As an opposing defender, you dare not take your eyes off Robert Lewandowski, even for a fleeting moment, Stuart.
Well, Derek, he's a great all-round player, but it's his ability to run in behind defenders that makes him such a threat. And when he gets 1v1 against the goalkeeper, he usually scores.
Neymar. Neymar. Neymar! Oh, magnificent reaction. Jakub Kaminski. He's enjoying space. It might be the moment to get them ahead. And a goal to open the scoring. A very bright start to this one.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Excellent refereeing, advantage in operation. Danilo. Oh, good use of the ball. Well, just couldn't play that decisive ball. Zielinski. Kaminski. Can he play it in? Attending to his defensive chores. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Neymar. On to Paqueta. Can he get them level? Well, not the easiest of saves, but you'd expect him to stop it. And short it is. And Neymar, body on the line. Szymański. Promising looking attack. Can they take advantage? It looked as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. So a goal kick is what's coming up here. An alert intervention. And that'll be a Brazil ball. Vinicius. A poor cross, all things considered. Clean challenge. Encouraging move this from Brazil. He's in here. And it goes! The leveller! Thrilling stuff here.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. It has to be! Well, plenty of power there, but in fairness, should have made the keeper work. Well, he's lost the ball. on the offensive. And just making the run a bit too early. Offside as a result. Neymar. A real opening now. Oh yes, a goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it. Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. And a creative look about this. And options in the centre. This looks promising. Could be! Oh, a smart stop. Played over, struggling to get it away. And the cross not sufficiently well played in. And a good take under duress there. Now can they make something happen? Real chance. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. He's beaten his man. And Neymar. Using all his... Well, it stopped a promising attack in its tracks. And you wouldn't be surprised if there's a card coming out here. And following the infringement, a caution.
Yeah, no surprise there. That was always going to be a booking.
Well, how can we put it? Not a free kick that's going to live long in the memory.
Well, how we can put it, it's a poor effort, poor technique, probably the wrong decision as well. That needed to go into the box.
Camille Glick. Oh, he's given the ball away. Richarlison. And the pass in behind the defence. Quick thinking from the keeper. Bartosz Bereszyński. Just not looking confident in possession. Rafinha. Eder Militao. Well, it's a good Brazil move in the making. He's scored once already and close to making it a double.
Well, every time he gets on the ball, he looks a real danger today.
Playing it short. Well, the only way to say it is he got it all horribly wrong, Stuart.
Well, he has to make the keeper work harder than that. That's a tame finish.
Vinicius. Now Neymar. Well, that would be straightforward for any keeper. And Brazil in a position of menace. Neymar. Now with Richarlison. Neymar! Terrific save. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Now, who can he play it to? And he takes on the shot. Got to it easily, the keeper. Cash. This is Robert Lewandowski. Still level here, but the pressure escalating. Zielinski. Able to get a body in the way. Gets in the way once more. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. An important interception. Lewandowski. Richarlison. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 3 extra minutes. Richarlison. Real chance! And quite simply, a wonderful chance was squandered. Zielinski. Lewandowski now. Oh, fancy footwork. Lewandowski is in position at the far post. Oh, can you believe what we've just seen? I think we're going to be viewing that goal time and time again.
Well, as you can see, they don't come much better than this. It's a goal of the highest quality. Wonderful piece of skill.
Well, the game has been restarted. 3-2 here. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So back underway here into the second half. Lewandowski. Just the challenge that was required. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? He's taken on his opponent here. Well, in the final analysis, Neymar! In it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be!
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive. And then it's a wonderful strike from Neymar. He hits it with power, he hits it with pace, and he hits it with accuracy. What a goal that is.
So back underway, and there we have it. 6 goals divided evenly. And over the touchline for what will be a Poland throw. Bartosz Bereszyński. Robert Lewandowski in the middle. And he's clear as lines. Marquinhos. Neymar. Richarlison. Quite simply an opportunity wasted. Easy for the keeper. Lewandowski. Perfect challenge. Richarlison. Well, it could be on for him here. The defender put in the challenge, and it might be a red card. And the referee didn't have much choice. A sending off it is.
Yeah, no complaints there. That's a sending off all day long.
Free kick, but the keeper producing a save to match it. Corner kick played in. Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved!
Well, here's another look at it. Certainly delivery into the box couldn't have been any better. And from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
Well, how about this? 4-3. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. Oh, keeper in control. Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, not quite the corner he had in mind. Goalkeeper has it. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. Textbook defending inside the box. And that'll be Poland's throw-in. Very quick thinking there. Breaking at pace. Richarlison. And an example of a counter-attack that went nowhere. Arkadiusz Milik. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Vinicius. A really top-notch piece of defending. Frankowski. It's with Milik. Oh, breezing past him. And he takes on the shot. Oh, did so well to deny him. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. And he's fired over the corner. Struggling to get it away. Szymon Żurkowski. And now Zielinski. Sebastian Szymański. It might be. Oh, and there's the goal they were looking for. They're doing this the hard way. Down as they are to 10.
Well, let's take another look, and you have to say the defending is so poor. That's far too easy. The keeper had no chance there.
Well, you don't get too many scorelines like this one. 4-4. And now, Arkadiusz Milik. Well, a case of being clean through. Now, will she produce the red card? And a red card it is. Denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, as soon as he made the tackle, he knew the outcome. That's an easy decision for the referee.
And time for the change now. And nicely struck. All fairly run-of-the-mill in terms of what the keeper had to do. Bartosz Bereszyński. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Well, it could be on for him here. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and what a clinical finish this is. Hit with such power by Neymar, not much chance for the goalkeeper there. Great goal.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Promising move. But they took care of the situation defensively.
Well, Brazil haven't bossed the possession, as you can see, but they've certainly shown an ability to counter-attack when they win it back. I expect more of the same. I think it's been a really good performance from them so far.
Now, referring to the earlier infringement, the referee sees it as a bookable offence. Neymar. Takes the shot. Well, tremendous block. And now, Arkadiusz Milik. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Neymar. Good work from Poland to win back possession. Żurkowski. And And no problems at all for the keeper. "15 minutes left for play. Richarlison gives it a go. Well, the goalkeeper in charge of the situation. Well, he thought he might have got away with it, but the referee rightly going back and brandishing the yellow card. Trying to deliver it accurately. Breaking at pace. This could be the equaliser. Can they keep it going? Oh, off the post. Still alive. Well, threat averted.
Well, they were so close.
Oh, wait a moment, Stuart. Look at what's happening. Oh, stellar defensive work to get back and win possession. Sebastian Szymanski. Well, do they have a goal in their future? They're giving it a go. Surely the equaliser. Well, the last touch off the defender, so a corner coming up.
Well, for good measure, we can see it again, but clearly not over the line. Can be no debate over that decision.
And over comes the corner. Routine, really. Paqueta. Perfect tackle. And using his strength to shield the ball. Jakub Kaminski. He's enjoying space. And crossing towards the far post. Well, they survived the attack. Richarlison. And he did well to cut it out. Well, still time for them to level it. Milik. Oh, could be. Well, going for power and so close to finding the net. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. And so into the final 5 minutes. Well, very effective play in possession. And whipped into the box. And able to get a body in the way. Well, not cleared away completely. Can't miss, surely. A glorious opportunity it was. And that could loom large.
Well, that should have put them level. That could be it for them today.
And a blunder by the keeper. Well, what a stop that was. Time is not on their side. This corner could help their prospects as they look for an equaliser. Playing it in, and he clears the danger. Kaminski could play it in. And that's how to beat your opponent. And that's a corner. Over it comes. And the problem not completely solved. This could be the equaliser. Oh, it's off the post. Oh, he's done it. But hang on, offside is the verdict here. It's not going to stand.
Well, you can tell he thought he was onside here, but the assistant, I think, got it absolutely right.
Alexandro. On the ball, Richarlison. Well, visionary passing. Now, will they do it from here? Oh, it was there for him, but unable to find the target.
Well, he certainly went for power, but the accuracy just wasn't there. He should have scored that.
Sebastian Szymanski. Well, on the attack, hunting for a late equaliser here. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. All hands on deck. Well, it was a good counter-attack in the making, but very alert defending. Milik. In with a chance. Oh, that drama here! All level again. Incredible scenes.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance, and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
Well, that's it for the 90 minutes, but this is not over, and two 15-minute periods of extra time to come.